South faithful are here for it.
You know, it's been a few weeks since I've had a chance to actually listen to you guys chant my name. Thank you. But thank you isn't something that could be said to me over my, not so much actions over the last few weeks, but more about the lack thereof. I watched my best friend get attacked by two people, and all I could do was grab his wife and run. I told myself all I wanted to do was get Amy safe, and then by the time I managed to bring myself together to come back, Ace, like the king he is, had already handled his business. And I respect that. I admire that. I look up to that. So I follow that up with being handcuffed in front of me. And all I could do was freeze and remember everything I've gone through over the last few months. I thought that I would be able to handle whatever happened to me in the event that I did lose my freedom to Harley. But my mental state has gone from a fractured mind to a shattered soul. I look at Harley or I look at Caeden and all I can think about all those months, I can't bring myself to do anything. I freeze up in fear. Not for fear of being hurt, but for fear of having to go through that psychological torture ever again. So Ace, I have to say this out in the ring because I don't have the courage to tell you this to your face. I need you to beat Caeden at Black Friday. I need you to become Pro South champion because if you don't, I don't think I can go to Anniversary and do it myself.
Cameron Keast issuing a plea to his best friend, Ace Haven. Well, things are not about to get any easier for Cameron Keast right now.
You know, that had to be hard to say, coming from Cameron Keast.
Not just hard to say, but say publicly.
Yes. To admit something like that in front of all of these Pro South faithful had to weigh heavy on his heart. Well, speaking of heavy, the heavy hitter, the juggernaut, bitch, Sleazy C, Caeden Newton, the champ, is here.
Cameron Keast issuing a cry for help. Instead, getting the people he needs help against. Caeden Newton, a Pro South champion. And Harley Haven, person who let's go ahead and say it, basically enslaved Cameron Keast for months.
I'm glad that VO5 advertisement, that sponsorship that Caeden got is paying off. And speaking of sponsorships, Liquid Death, murder your thirst.
Still not official, but you can't give us money.
We're trying.
Y'all heard that, right? You didn't? Okay, well, let me explain it for you. That's the sound of pity cries. But I'm not talking to you. I'm going to talk to you. You've been hiding behind all these little masks for years, right? Coming out here, pretending to be the tragic prince, Cameron Keast. But guess what, Cam? I see right through that. They may not, but they're on the outside looking in. And I've been on the inside this whole time. Let me tell you something. That ego you have when you come out here high five, run around, flashy lights, hit the ropes, slide pose, right? That's a disguise. Because inside, you're broken, aren't you? You're afraid.
You ain't afraid.
You're afraid of me, aren't you, Kel? Not only are you afraid of me, but I think you're afraid of being locked up, being away from everything you love. But let me tell you something, Cam. I know a thing or two about having something I love taken away from me, because I was promised when I came back and nobody loved me, nobody cared about me. Oh, y'all honestly probably forgot my name. And you welcomed me in. You welcomed me in to the house. But I don't know if you know this, but no house lasts forever. And you burned that down, didn't you? Just like you've burned every single thing down in your career. I mean, dude, you even went to France one time, right? But hey, y'all may not see it now, but trust me, the time will come when you see the true Cameron Keast. This isn't the Cameron Keast that comes out here with his buddies, but it's the Cameron Keast that said what he just said when he said, I'm afraid. I don't know if I can beat Caeden Ooten. Let me tell y'all something. There ain't nobody back there that can beat Sleazy C. Caeden Ooten. There in Dallas, I done turned that boy into a monster. You're already a monster, so just imagine, Cameron, what you're going to be when I'm done with you. So yeah, you can come out here, you can do your little dances, you can hang out with your best friend, whatever. That's cool. But at the end of the day, I see right through you. I know who you truly are. And you may think, oh, he's just talking, talk, right? But it's all truth. What's really going on in there, Cam? What's in here? What's in here? Because lately, all you showed me is that you're using all the betrayals that ever happened to you to happen to us. But now that I'm on top, it seems like you're trying to crawl your way back in. Like you're trying to use me as a pawn. But I think we got you right here, Cam. And I think you know that. So you know what?
Oh, no.
The PTSD sitting in, the Stockholm Syndrome that has affected Cameron Keast is still.
Caeden Ooten trying to trigger that fight or flight.
Nature versus nurture right here.
See Cameron Keast.
He's balled up his fist.
Just puts Harley right in his path.
Using Harley as a meat shield.
We know good and well he's not going to put his hands on Harley.
He's going to have to do something. Caeden may have broken Cameron Keast. Talking about disguises and the real Cam. We have seen the real Cam. We've seen the most evil version of Cam, and we've seen him at his highest. Harley sticking out her cheek, turning the other cheek. Harley, of course, he would crush it.
Joining in with Caeden Ooten, daring Cameron to hit her.
What is Cameron going to do? Harley in between Caeden pushing Harley into Cameron Keast.
Oh, right hand. Turned his back on Sleazy C for just a moment. Paid for it. Oh, no. Loaded gun complex.
Cameron has done nothing. Cameron just stood there and took it. What a turn of events we have here in the Pro South Palace. We need to catch our breath.